Hey, today we're going to talk about the 5 things that you should do before you ever step foot in an open house as a buyer. Hi, I'm Becca Summers with Seasons Real Estate, and if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with everything Utah and real estate related. So today we're talking about the 5 things that you should do before you ever step foot into an open house as a buyer. The first thing is to hire a realtor. The reason you want to hire your own realtor as a buyer is 1, it doesn't cost you anything, so why not have someone guide you through the whole entire process? What do I mean by it doesn't cost you anything? If a home is listed on the multiple listing service, the listing agent is offering a buyer's agent a commission to bring an able, ready, and willing buyer to that property. And ultimately, when it comes down to it, you really don't want the same realtor working for both buyer and seller because it never works out very well. So a few quick tips to find a realtor in your local market that you're shopping is first, ask friends and family. The National Association of Realtors has done study year after year, and most people find the realtor that they end up working with by talking to their friends and family. Another great step is to talk to the lender that you're going to be working with and ask them who they would recommend. Lenders are often going through a lot of realtors, working with a lot of them, and they know who's the best of the best to recommend. The third recommendation I have is to read online reviews of those realtors. And don't just read the 5-star reviews. Make sure you dig down and find the lower star ratings to see exactly what people think about working with that realtor. The second step is finding a lender to work with. Depending on what you have for a down payment, that depends on what lender I would recommend to you. Just like realtors, all lenders aren't the same. So if you're working with me, I'll recommend a lender based off of your credit score, your down payment, and what you're looking to get into a home for. You can also do the same thing to search lenders online and read reviews, but they're not as much of a review-based service, so you're less likely to see reviews of lenders. Another great source to find a good lender is to talk to your friends and family, because a lender can be really great on the front end, but it's their processors and their operators that make a big difference when it comes to closing on that home. The third step I recommend as a buyer to do before you ever start looking at houses is to check out your credit score. As part of the process with your lender, they will look at your credit score and tell you what it is. Why your credit score matters so much is it determines what interest rate you get on your loan for your home. Now, if you're a cash buyer, this part doesn't matter for you, but it's always good to make sure you know what your credit score is, and the earlier you check it, the better. You do want to make sure when you're checking your credit that you're doing a soft pull on your credit and not a hard pull. A hard pull will report on your credit, and that might adversely affect your credit score. The fourth step to get ready is to get a pre-approval from your lender of choice. So a pre-approval is not just having a phone conversation with the lender, it's actually going through all your documents. It's checking your W-2, your income, your job history, pulling your full credit score so they know that you're able to purchase this home if we find the right home to write a contract on. So the last one's probably the funnest of the whole entire process, and that is your wish list. So after you've met with a realtor and after you talk to your lender, you know exactly what you can qualify for and what areas you should be looking in. So your wish list are the 5 things that are absolutely important to you. So oftentimes that is the purchase price, the square footage of the home, the condition of the home, and the location of the home, and then anything else that is important to you. So that could be having a fireplace, having a 2-car garage, a 3-car garage, having a big fenced-in backyard, having a private gated area. It really depends on what you're looking for, but the more you know of what you want, the easier it is to communicate that with your realtor so they can find you the home of your dreams. If you're looking to buy in the great state of Utah, feel free to reach out to me here and I would love to help you. If you're looking outside of Utah, I have a great referral network to connect you with other fantastic realtors.